Like this was another video where we was like, how much did they spend on this shit? Then it was like their
Yeah.
first single back. It was like they went from low budget videos. They came back on their second album with the highest budget video ever.
First thing that come to your mind is the budget, right? Production on this.
They had special effects, bro.
Yeah.
In this era, y'all would not imagine digital special effects in a video.
At the time, that shit was crazy.
We knew it was like this had to be a lot.
All right, what about you?
When I see the video, I think about Capone Noriega, World Report. I don't know why. That was like the same shit around the same time.
What was the name of that album? Because I remember it had like a desert.
World Report. World Report.
Okay. Yeah, they made a good group.
Shout out to Drink Champs.
All right, I'm about to play. Y'all ready?
We have just received a report that New York City is under attack by swarms of killer bees.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So I love the intro to this song. For the video, they got like a news reporter talking over like the intro of the joint. The intro of this video, somebody, I don't know who that is, talking shit at the very beginning of the song. Who is that?
ODB. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Old Dirty.
ODB.
I form atomically. Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses can't define how I be
Like,
driving.
you know when you watch a video 100 times now and realize the shit I ain't never seen. Like you go back, this nigga that had the cell phone, he used to put his finger in the jar. I'm like, this nigga got some old ass hands. He can't be one of these niggas. These niggas ain't never like 26 in this video or some shit.
Yeah.
Possibly they spotted me.
Everybody
Battles
got
guard,
to be in the video.
shotgun, explosion when my pen hits tremendous. Slowly, proceed to
He just caught him.
Yo,
Left. Y'all don't.
I don't really
Deck
know what
versus
to
own.
tell you.
Recycle,
Everything
right?
about this video was hard. Huh?
Deck verse.
Oh,
That was on another song. Use that verse on another song first.
Oh damn!
Tony Toka.
Oh, I ain't know that. What song was it? Huh?
I don't know the name of it, but it's on Tony
What'd you say?
Toka. I don't know the name of the song, but it's on
Tony
Toka. Yeah.
Yeah, mixtape.
Niggas don't know about Tony
That
Toka.
was like a Puerto Rican DJ back in the day.
Hey, yeah.
I'm talking
One
about real. Oh yeah, you right. Yeah. It still was hard. Like
No,
I'm
the
saying,
song was famous.
and, like with the racing down the building, all this stuff is like all the special effects right now is not that fire. In 1997, 98, all this is state of art.
Yeah.
Fire
So
as hell.
even with the special effects not
And the
being as
concept
fire
is
as it
crazy.
was, I was gonna say that exactly. So the concept is fire, the visuals is fire. Whether you don't like the special effects now to this point, you know what I mean. So I get what was happening here, like I got an appreciation for it. Since we paused it right here, I kind of want to get into that opening verse, and that was Inspectah Deck, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The rapping like this.
Yeah. So like the like a bomb atomically, like you talk about his rhymes being like the atomic bomb, and then y'all got anything to say about that first verse by Inspectah Deck?
Classic. One word, classic.
Yeah, classic.
You see Cologne in the verse.
I always walked away with the assumption, like my favorite out of Wu-Tang is Method Man and Ghostface for another reason. But when I think of Method Man, I think of like Method Man being like the most lyrical from Wu-Tang. But I don't know if that's necessarily true. So that's what I was gonna ask you.
Method Man is the best rapper out of the Wu.
Yeah, the most style. The most style.
But
Okay.
you're right,
Them-
Ghostface is the
the
best out of
nicest.
the Wu.
Yeah. Okay.
Ghostface is the best.
All right.
Technical
Ghostface
rapper.
picked the better beat, the best beats.
He the most creative. He know how to make a song better than all of them.
That's what I'm gonna go with it. Like I like him for other reasons. Like he might not be, you know what I mean, the best lyricist.
He's
but
the all around best.
yeah, exactly. Definitely my favorite.
Yeah, that's the thing when people argue about Tupac. Nobody's saying Tupac's the best at everything in rap.
Yeah.
He's just all around better than all the other artists at rap.
Right.
All around. People be trying to nitpick. It's like with people be trying to say LeBron James is better than Jordan because he passes the ball good. It's like, dog, Jordan is all around a better player than LeBron. I don't want to get into that. Don't want to get into that.
That's a whole other subject.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole other subject. I don't want to get into that, but it's like Ghostface is the all around best in the Wu-Tang. Period.
So where does Inspectah Deck fit in all of this? Like where would you rank him lyrically?
I would rank him like around like 4 or 5, but 4. 4 maybe 3 or 4.
Okay.
To me.
Yeah, like he probably would be to me, he would be up more if he did more.
Yeah,
I don't think he got 2 albums.
Got a lot of
If he
material.
do, they ain't.
Gotcha.
I think he had 1 album. If I think he did.
Yeah, because lyrically, I feel like he's second to Method Man lyrically, but it just you can't compare him to Ghost. You can't compare him to Meth. He don't got enough material.
Gotcha.
They got more like
he just ain't got enough material.
They got it. Ghost of them got like it. X Factor.
Yeah.
Like Spec is dope.
Yeah.
Deck is dope, but they got some like some shit. Can't explain it.
Yeah.
I don't know personality. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's the X Factor. They call it the X Factor.
The world turns, I spread land and firm. On foreign land, jump the gun out the frying pan. Into the fire, transform into the Ghost Rider. A 6-pack, and the streets, I think not. Now,
I want to say something. Niggas need to put some respect on Method Man name. Because he was Biggie's favorite rapper.
Yeah, I knew that.
I'm your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Okay.
That's why he wanted him on the song.
You know, RZA ain't one of them on it.
Yeah.
He wanted him to do all these things, everything with Wu-Tang. He didn't want to work out with nobody outside.
They didn't like me.
Walking, take cover, kid. What? Run for
I
your
don't
brother,
remember
kid.
that.
Run for
Maybe
your
you forgot
team.
about that.
And your 6 can't
Remember Rain,
squeeze
like
with the advantage and get wasted. My deadly nose reigns supreme. Your foot is basic compared to mine. Diamond yard, I all praise due to God.
The saga continues. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang.
Olympic torch flaming. We burn so sweet.
Yo, I gotta stop you.
Got you.
You got this the best verse he ever spit in his life, my nigga. Like I don't know that for a fact. Like, yo, this is the verse I ever heard him spit.
No, mystery chess boxing. That's the best verse. To me, whatever.
You know, I be seeing his name featured on songs, but his verses don't stick out to me. Like, I know he's on so one of my favorite Ghostface songs off of Supreme Clientele is the
I know what you're talking about. That was his third best verse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Yeah.
What was that shit like? Let's son. Was that shit?
Yeah, like Sherez Lagoon, something like that. Yeah. So I just found out that the girl that sung that song is from Buffalo. Somebody told me that recently.
Get the fuck out of here.
I never knew that.
Yeah, that girl is from Buffalo.
No son knew every day.
But yeah, like like his verse on there was
get back to this.
Good enough for me to listen to the song, but it wasn't memorable.
Junkie, vigilante, tantrum, a death kiss.
If anything, he need to rap to the females. That was like one of the best. Because that particular song, you would have thought he'd have messed that up.
March on the wooden soldiers, see cypher punks couldn't hold us. 1,000 men rushing in, not one was sober. Perpendicular to the square, we through your spine to the top of your cerebral.
Yo, real quick before we get into that, I want to talk about RZA a little bit. From today's perspective, it's like understood that RZA is like the founding member of Wu-Tang, right? And
yes.
With that said, like he's the one that actually owns like all like the royalties and stuff like that from like the Wu-Tang music. And I don't know the backstory behind how he started it and how he ended up being like the one that got all the royalties.
I don't know that's true or not.
Yeah, it's true. So like when you look at like the royalties on the music and you look at like even with them doing like the TV show and stuff like that, like he's the one that's getting like the majority of the earnings. I think he's the one that owns the publishing and everything.
I can tell you my perspective on it.
So what's your
perspective? He was the only one that knew the record industry when it first came out.
Okay. Yeah, him and his brother.
And his brother helped finance it because his brother was a real drug dealer. Big drug dealer. It's different. I'm not saying they didn't sell drugs. He was a big drug dealer.
Gotcha.
So his brother probably put the money up, and he was already an artist, so he already had a record deal before. His name was Prince Rock. You can look that up.
I had the wits about him.
Yeah.
RZA had the idea.
So I appreciate you adding that because my thought was always like, I don't know, maybe because RZA is like the producer, so like I don't know, that was like his leverage. Like, okay, so since I'm producing it, like I deserve like the royalties just off of that front. But
and another thing that I got asked, the guy had, he the one who put all these dudes together. Like some of them, they was from projects that was beefing. That he had to get these dudes and put them together. A lot of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Most
them
of them
cities
didn't know
too.
each other.
Some niggas from Brooklyn.
Yeah,
All that shit, yeah.
Okay.
yeah, like you gotta remember. Yeah, that's right. Like 3 of them from Brooklyn, 4 of them, RZA and
Jeez.
RZA, Jizza, and ODB is cousins. They from Brooklyn. Master Killer from Brooklyn.
He is.
Ghostface and Ray was like from
I don't know
rival
how the fuck
projects and rival
That's
crews.
been a
They even
Master
like
Killer
each
made
other.
the cut.
Yeah, he like a real name, real life. He didn't even rap. That was his first verse. That Chess Box was his first verse he ever wrote.
Yeah.
So I'm about to play it again. Who
That's
is this?
probably how You God got down, huh? Because You God not really that nice. He was really in the streets like that for real.
Okay.
You got bullied
He was really in the streets.
way in.
Yeah, who's that raps after RZA? Like
You got.
Okay.
You God. That's You
All
God.
right, I figured. Okay, I was making sure.
Disastrous. Many of the victim families saved their ashes. A million names on walls engraved in plaques. Those who went back received penalties for
The gathering of the masses that come to pay respects to
Because when I was young, I was like, like you a fan, so you like you say things. But now I'm older, I can just keep it real. If it wasn't for this video depicting what he was saying, that verse would have been garbage to me.
It was.
He was always like He's always like one of the weakest ones, huh?
I'm convinced that Master Killer was a real tough nigga in real life.
Oh no, like from all I know, that's all he is, really.
Yeah. Remember back in the day, he had beat that nigga up at a magazine shoot or interview or some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, his verse definitely killed all the momentum though.
Yeah. I mean, the way he approached it was hard. To approach the beat was hard. But that's all I can really say. Because he was saying about 93 million miles away from came one to represent what? He an intergalactic
the video helped the verse. The video helped the verse.
Yeah, it was like because it made him like the way he was rising up, talking to the people. That made it. But like, if you just heard the song, you'd be like, But that's typical. That's typical of him.
Codeine was tossing your drink. You had a navy green, salamander fiend. Just never heard you scream. Convincing.
I want people to notice this. I want this to be known. He did say codeine in your drink. Niggas drinking lean back then for all the young boys who think that they invented that shit. I was just throwing it out there.
Dust. Ghost was smoking dust.
Yeah, no, he was talking about lean.
I ain't catch her. I ain't catch it.
From the first rough turbulence, the wave burst, split the megahertz. Hey yo, that's amazing. In your mouth, so verb all up in the high riser, New York.
Yeah, let me ask you this because this is something I've been thinking about. What's the connection between Ghostface and Raekwon? So I noticed that they do a lot of collabs, and Ghostface albums always feature Raekwon. So where that connection comes from?
Originally, I thought they was a group.
Yeah, first I did too. I think they got the best chemistry. They really like they got the best chemistry. Because at first they like each other. And street shit. So old street shit. They had beef with each other. But musically, they got the best chemistry.
Ray used to hustle and Ghostface used to rob. So they didn't like each other because the hustlers don't like robbers. To be honest with you. For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So, and it was from rival projects. So, but when they got to know each other, I think they were like the same type of dude. I'm thinking this, I ain't never met them together, but I think they the same type of nigga. Like, you know what I'm talking about? That's why they connect so well.
Yeah. I always wonder, like, what was the connection between the two? Like, especially on, like, Ghostface albums, like, they all feature Raekwon.
Bruh, you gotta remember, like, even though the purple tape, like, I seen it, but you know, like, the song was too hard. We never took the tape out. Like, I was little, so I didn't buy the tape. But your cousin bring the tape over. You just be listening to the songs, and they ain't never seen it. I ain't never seen the album cover till like later on. Like when they brought the purple tape over, we just listened to the songs. So I didn't know that they wasn't a group. I didn't know it was Raekwon's album featuring Ghostface.
Yeah.
I figured it was them as a group. You know, I heard them on other songs, but like when that album came out, I was like, they got to be a group within like the Wu-Tang, because like he was on every single song except for one.
Yeah, that's how it was for Bulletproof Wallace too. Like that's one of my favorite Ghostface albums, and I'm like, I always thought it was like a I didn't know that was Ghostface album. I thought it was both of theirs.
gang buys a word, tranquilizer, just a dosage. Delegate my clan with explosives while my pen blow lines ferocious. Mediterranean, see y'all, the #1 draft pick. Say that like the white gold tarantula. Track truck diesel, play the we guard, substantial, guaranteed, made him jump like Rod Strickland.
Yeah, that shit was dope. That shit was dope. Even now.
I don't care what nobody say, that shit was fire. It was definitely some hidden, underwhelming verses in there, but overall it was dope.
Yeah, the production was good.
Yo, so I don't know if y'all noticed this, but I did. There is no hook in this song. So like that's them like all bars. There's no hook in there. Yeah. I don't know if that was something that happened a lot in the 90s, but from my understanding, it's not really a lot of songs out there that you get all bars and no hook.
Not really, there's like so many of them.
But the Wu,
a hook would have just made the song long as hell.
No, but you know what it is? The Wu was a group where like they not catered for women, so they don't have to have a female single. They not catered for a female, so they don't have to do that.
Let me ask both of y'all this: who had the best verse on the song to you?
Me, Deck.
What you left?
Yeah, Deck or Method Man. One of the two.
Yeah, I know. So I think
it'd be like Deck and Ghost.
Yeah, Deck got like the
Ghost verse was hard.
Yeah,
it was hard, but I don't know if it was better than Method Man's verse to me.
Method Man verse is like it's like underrated in this drink because the Deck go first. He opened it up crazy. Method Man goes in there, but then like you get the other verses afterwards, and then I feel like Ghost and Ray close it off pretty strong.
That Skillet verse like the down part of the song. Ghost had to bring that shit back.
Yeah, him and Raekwon going back to back. That's like brought it back.
Yo, so was they 5%ers?
Hell yeah.
I don't know if they was real. I know some of them were real 5%. I don't know because they all used to talk that 5% shit, but I don't know if they was all actually 5%ers. But every single one of them talks that 5% shit. Like I think they all 5%ers, but then I heard things that I can't verify that they wasn't all actual 5%. I don't know.
Yeah, so could you?
I know for a fact. RZA, ODB, and Jizza was for fact.
Yeah, that's why. If you ever listen to ODB, he say Shaquan and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they be saying they actual 5% names mixed in and shit. The ODB name was A Son. That was his 5% name. That's why he said it in songs. So he be saying his name in songs, but if you didn't know his name, it just sounded like some stuff he said.
Could you help me get a full understanding of what a 5%er is? So I know it's part of like the nations of gods and earth, but like what's in the details behind like being a 5%er? Like give me like because I really can't explain it for anybody who don't know.
I really can't explain it exactly. No, I ain't get them. I don't know much about it. I know they started from what's his name, Clarence X, from a Muslim.
Yeah, Clarence 13X.
Yes, yeah. It's like an offshoot of like the Muslims, Islam.
Nation of Islam.
Yeah, Nation of Islam, yeah.
I guess he was saying he had a disagreement with I think Elijah Muhammad because Elijah Muhammad was only teaching certain people, and he thought that they should teach everybody, the babies and everything. But when we look at the results, I would say Elijah Muhammad was right. Because he was teaching people who wasn't ready for the knowledge. He was giving people the knowledge, but they wasn't ready to receive it. Elijah Muhammad thought maybe we should only teach the people who was ready to receive it.
Yeah, and that's where the 10% of it come from. So somebody explained it to me a long time ago. They like basically the 5%ers is the ones that know the knowledge. They're the ones that know the knowledge and want to share the knowledge. And then like 10% of people is the ones that like know the knowledge but don't want to share it. And then like everybody else, whatever the 85% I guess, is the ones that's just blind that don't know.
Yeah, blind, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
But I wouldn't say the Nation of Islam didn't want to share the knowledge. They just didn't want to just give rush all the knowledge to a 7-year-old who didn't know what the fuck they were talking about, and they had them out there reciting stuff that they don't understand.
Okay.
Yeah. They got it knowledge, but like I'm gonna tell you from when I was coming up. Okay, what my thing was, what 5%ers was, and this is just a kid looking at them. To me, 5%ers was nothing but another game.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to
Like,
say it, but the only
like they
people I knew that
light motherfuckers.
only people I knew that considered themselves 5%ers was some of the hardest niggas I knew, and they came back with that shit from prison. Just see, that's what I'm saying. That's always been my imagery of a 5%er, like somebody who put
I
in
said Red was
network.
5%.
Oh yeah, red 5%er.
See,
You
that's
don't
what
like
I'm
talk about
saying.
it. It's serious.
Yeah,
If
that's
you
what
don't
I'm
know your
saying.
shit, he gonna violate you.
I always
So come on.
thought of a 5%er as somebody who like really like the niggas be hitters, but at the same time they'll give you some game.
All the 5%ers was like, because they call themselves righteous gods or renegade gods. But I'm being honest with you, my nigga. When I was coming up, they all seemed like they was renegade gods. Like nobody seemed like they was a righteous god. They all was renegade. They all sold dope, busted gun. They all 5% is why they was doing it. So they like, so they like, you know what I mean? Like they all drank. Like,
so
yeah.
Khalil picked up on a pattern of these being songs with high production values, and this is one of the rap videos that was reportedly over $1 million. And I think if there was like any song that justified it, was this one, because you get like 9 verses on this joint, and after a while, like the video is what's holding your attention span, especially when you get to a verse that you don't like. Like you said, like for one of the rappers, if it wasn't for the visuals, like the verses is straight trash. Like that's what kind of holds your attention, the fact that they got like so much going on.